All right, y'all like the video, man. Let's get into it today, man. Let's see what we about to do. Let's go. Let's go right here, bro. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to Instagram. Instagrammy, not Instagram, Twitter. See what she talking about.
Ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to stop expecting y'all man to talk to you in such a with such a calm tone when you have violated them or disrespected them. Because when it's the other way around, a lot of you women do not have that calm tone that you are expecting from these men.
Hmm.
I'm gonna explain why for a lot of us women, because I've been guilty as charged, we expect this calm tone because we have been told over the years with this princess syndrome that due to our emotions, these men cannot absolutely raise their voices at us. Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you? Because you're not my daddy. You're not my daddy, and you're no.
All right, so here we go with this. Look, uh, I believe in this, man. Aside from all that, I believe in don't do nothing that you don't want nobody doing to you. If you want to yell at somebody, be prepared to get yelled at back. If you if you want to punch somebody in the eye, be prepared to get punched right back in your eye. If you want to spit on somebody, be prepared to be spit on. Like it's almost like, and this is, and she said with men and women. She said with as far as women have that too, but men got that also. Men are raise their voice and yell and shout, and then when the woman raise their voice and yell and shout, they lose their mind. So I look at it like this, man. If you don't want people to treat you like this, don't treat them like that, bro. It's simple, man. People just people just need to get their shit together, man. That's all it is. And I don't think there's anything good to react to. What is this?
The reason why men are so angry at women is because they're threatened. They're threatened because patriarchy told them that they're inherently better than women. So, of course, they're going to always have the best things. They're going to have all the rights. They're going to be able to
Hmm.
easily maneuver through society doing whatever they please with unrestricted, unchecked power and access. But the thing is, women just got here with the rights and shit. It took until 1974 for us to open our own accounts or some shit like that in America. Can you fucking imagine that shit? And that's America.
Shorty, listen. I applaud you for what you're doing, Shorty. I applaud you for you talking. Oh yeah, the reason why a woman did this because no. The reason why men are so mad at women is because women think they're the man when they're dealing with a man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why a lot of guys have issues with a lot of women because don't no guy want to date no don't no man want to date no woman that acts like a man. See what I'm saying? So it's not more so of a, oh, we're mad because you got rights. We're mad because you can do what we do. That's not the thing. The thing is, whenever you become in a relationship with somebody, okay, well, the man's the man. You can still handle your business, but be a woman. Be ladylike. Don't be the man. And if you end up finding yourself getting with a man that can't be a man, like building stuff and all that stuff, and he acts like the woman, then that's your fault for picking him. So it has nothing to do with nobody being angry because of you being able to open a bank account. It has nobody you being angry because you can express how you feel and you feel like people gotta listen. No. Simple, it's point blank simple. Don't no man want to be in no relationship with no woman who act like a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, football and all that stuff, playing sport, watching basketball, watching sports, that's a different type of topic than a person trying to bully them. You basically trying to take the man's manhood away, and you know. So, but anyway, let's continue listening to what she's talking about, bro.
Which is a lot more progressive than other countries in the world. And we're dusting these niggas. We're dusting these niggas in real life when it comes to making money on our own, when it comes to being independent earlier, buying houses,
Uh-uh.
getting degrees. We're dusting these niggas. And we're not even 100 years removed from the time where we couldn't even open our own accounts without a man. Like, can you imagine? They're threatened because that tells them they're actually not as valuable as patriarchy has painted out to be. They're
Listen. First off, look at the camera. Quit trying to do this. You're not dusting anything. Okay. See, the problem is that, and this is a major problem. The problem is that you're in competition. You're in competition with the opposite sex, when basically you should be in competition with yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it's not okay. Well, I got this, I got that, and okay, I got more than you. You see, you're in competition with the man. You want to do things that men been doing, and now you're so happy that you can do them that you want to sit up there and throw it in the face. Okay, you got 10,000. Well, I got 11,000. I got more money than you. How you've been doing this longer than you? See, that's the problem. You're not worried about yourself, because if you was worried about yourself, you wouldn't have time to throw anything in nobody's face, because you wouldn't be worried about another person. You know what I'm saying? So, but, I mean, good try though. It was a nice try. But we're gonna continue listen to what this dumbass saying.
not as useful, they're not as needed. Women don't need men, and men hate this idea of them not being needed because that tells them that they're worthless. Men are always looking for ways to seem useful and to seem valuable, and they use women as a conduit for that. They use the oppression of women, the subjugation of women, the disenfranchisement of women as a conduit for that. But now men are having to come to realize, actually, we're not as valuable as patriarchy has told us to be, and they're not. Women are not.
Shorty, you're living in 2025. See, this is what gets me. This is what gets me too. It'd be somebody like this, right? Somebody like this, right? You will be 19 years old, which if it's 2025. Let me get my calculator out. Right? Let me get my calculator out. 2025. Let's just say she's 19, 20. Let's give her 20. You know what I'm saying? Let's subtract that by 20. So you was born in 2005. Let's just say you was born in 2000, 2005, right? Um, why are you talking about stuff from the 70s? That's what get me. There was a time in life to where women couldn't do this, women, but you wasn't alive. So that doesn't apply to you. Now, this new age stuff applies to you. The new age, women you can do anything you want to be. So why are you on social media making a video about stuff that transpired when you was no longer alive, when you wasn't even here? You wasn't even thought of. So it's not the point that a woman's not finding a man useful, or it's not any of that old bullshit you spilling out your mouth, because what you're talking about some bullshit. I know what you know. You're just trying to make a point and get people in their feelings and stuff. The point of it is that you have no interest and desire of learning how to please a guy, because you're so wrapped up in your head about, oh, men need to please us. We don't. You're so much of a man hater that you don't realize that um, that is kind of hindering you from actually learning about men. Why? Because you was always taught. Clearly, you was always taught that it's supposed to be about the woman by the way you speaking. So, no, shorty.
Not as useless and worthless as patriarchy has tried to make them out to be. And so now men are having to confront that, and they're having to come to terms with having to shift their identity to mean something else, and not.
Um, we don't have to shift our identity to being anything else. We still build stuff. We still tear down stuff. We still do everything that we have been doing. It's just now that females that want to do it, they can do it also. We don't have to shift and adjust to do nothing. You guys have to do, well, you have to do the shifting and adjusting. You got to go from the notion of you just staying at home cleaning and cooking to you all going out here putting some damn work boots on and a hard hat. Men been doing that. So like I said, your point, you're not making no point. You just sound stupid. You're on her rambling. You're on her rambling. You you see things one sided. There's nothing worse than a person who just sees one side of the coin. They don't see both sides. See, I can respond and see both sides. You're saying you're saying men have to find a new way. No, men are still doing the same thing they have been doing. Women are doing different things. You guys have to find a different way. We don't. We're still doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We're still masculine energy. We're still telling people what to do. We're still building things. We're still tearing things down. We're still working on cars. We're still repairing, we're still repairing vehicles. We're still being innovative. You have to be innovative. And this, what you're doing right here, this is not innovative because this is just strictly a one-sided opinion from a person who has done research and really doesn't have too much experience. Because you can tell when a person has experience in what they're talking about, or if what they're saying is just based off of research. You're still based off of research because you're 20 something. There's no reason why you should be talking about anything that transpired in the 60s and 70s because that didn't apply to you. You're here now. What applies to you here now is that you're struggling to find men to find you probably attractive, and now you want to sit up there and go on your little woman rally. Oh yeah, woman this, woman this, that little fake feminist shit that you're doing. It makes no sense, at all. But why are men so angry at women? You know, not angry at women. It's just the fact that women. Hold on. Let me stop, man. Let me stop real quick. See these comments. Running laps, we are so much better than we think. They always feared we'd get out complete. Like,
Most men like
dude,
that are
The reason why men are so angry at not women are not as to being valuable. They
more single women own their own homes now than single men. I opened my first bank account in 1976. My mother opened her first, her only name, whatever. This is wild that a woman's right to hear her own credit card. The bank is only 3 years older. And don't forget about raising kids too. And like I said, these people right here, this is and this right. We're gonna listen to the rest of this, man. I got something to say. Let me listen to this, man.
felt entitled to rights. They felt entitled to a good life just because they're men. And now when women are doing the damn thing, it's kind of like you're not supposed to be here. You're a woman. Get in your place. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be all my talk about surpassing me. Like what the fuck? What is this nightmare? That's what's happening. And I love that for us. I love that for us. So we really just got to keep doing what we're doing because we haven't even reached we're barely reaching 50 years. We haven't even reached 100. These niggas are going to I don't know what will happen, but if they're sick now, I give it 25 years. Oh my god, they'll be so sick. Oh my The reason why men are so
And ladies, look, this is what's wrong with y'all's feminine movement, right? People like this, like they so hound in on doing better than a man that they're not doing good in their real life. You know what I'm saying? They got a little crib, got a little apartment, got a little job. I'm independent. I'm at. You can't do this. This is what's wrong. These people right here are the reason why people look down on y'all's little movement, man. I'm not against no woman move. I'm not against women's rights, women's movement. More power to you. I'm not against men rights. Men, more power to you. But this thinking right here, to where they got caught they got caught in the system, man. Right? Let me get a little deep with y'all, man. They got caught in the system because the system's all about divide and conquer, right? If we can have these colored people arguing with these colored people, we can still get all the money, right? If we can have these poor people always pulling these poor people down, we'll always get their money, right? Because they're constantly buying stuff to outshine each other, but they're gonna continue to pull each other down, right? Um, that's being caught in the system. The system is person against person, so that the people who's on top they can continue doing what they doing. Because as long as we keep them distracted with each other, they'll never be able to reach the levels that we at. And this is a prime example. They got this woman distracted with the male. They got her distracted with the opposite sex. Now we got our own crib, we got our own car, we got this, we got that. That's fine. As last time I checked, as an adult, you're supposed to have your own crib. As an adult, you're supposed to have your own car. As an adult, you're supposed to have your own money. You're supposed to pay your own bills. You're supposed to be able to take care of your responsibilities. Five things you shouldn't clap. really about as an adult, because you're supposed to be doing that. So I think this is just to create an uproar. This is just to cause tension. This is just to get on these men's skin. And this is for a rebuttal from a guy, Especially me. It's good that I'm rebelling because I'm not a hater. I just call it how I see it. But it is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm finna see who this first page. Wicked, feminists, feminists. Yeah. She said she's a modern day. She said she's a modern day female philosopher. Your modern day female philosopher. Okay. Research based. The worst, like I said, the worst person is a research based person, lack of experience, bro. But anyways, man, let me know what y'all think about that. Um, we may do some more of her videos, man. I don't like her message, man. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. We out to the next one.